Hi guys. Well, it's been a hot minute, I guess. Yeah. We're gonna talk about more of the debut stuff because I want to talk more about the debut stuff in what's it called? In the detail because I want to keep the debut a bit on like short and sweet, So we could have this up like to have a much more longer discussion about this because it's a lot in a way. It's a lot because I want to talk more about like my likes and I just noticed something. Where is okay? All right. Okay, so yeah, I would like to do more stuff in detail, right? So let's go through it one by one. I would say. So yeah, well, the first part is my bio, right? So, well, age is obviously I don't really want to reveal my age, right? Like, well, you could call it like keep it like maybe sweet 21. I would say you could definitely put me at sweet 21. All right, I'll send myself a little bit to the right side, the left side. Kind of feel a little bit off. Oh wait, no, I don't want to Alright, yeah. I think they should be fine. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. I can't. It's like find the box. Alright, fair. So, yeah. I have my age is that, and April, like the birthday is on April 4th. So, if you guys know like some internet stuff, you probably know Error 404. So that's pretty nice actually, I would say the timing of that. And I am 185. More or less actually. I would say it's more or less around 185, which is pretty tall, I would say. I mean there's really nothing much to talk about here, but other than the language part is like probably I would say the more interesting thing is like, well, I can speak English very well because it is technically my first language. Like English is English is the first language that I like picked up, right? So I have I like learned English from like quite when I was young. So I would say it is my first language. Then it comes to Bahasa Melayu or Malaysia, right? I do speak a little bit of it, but not a lot, to be honest. And I speak Chinese a little bit too. There's actually one hidden language I do know of, which is Cantonese. But I don't like the thing about Cantonese is that it's even worse when it comes to familiarity with it. Because I speak like VM, I won't say on a regular basis, but I definitely would speak it way more of VM and Chinese than I would speak in Cantonese. But well, I do understand a little bit of Cantonese, and I would say same goes with Japanese, but I would say Japanese would be not very high up there too. It's just like over the years watching anime and like picking up the signs, like how things are said. So you kind of like guess, right? Like if you listen to a language long enough, you probably have enough knowledge to guess, oh, so this sounds or like what's it called, this sounds or means this word, but it's just kind of guess. You can't really tell if it's like really that. So yeah. And VM is guys speak decent amount. Walaupun saya tak cakap banyak bahasa Melayu, saya okay, I don't really know how to use the word try. But yes, I can try understand. Oh my god, my view is really bad. It's so washed. Chinese 是 okay, so let's speak Chinese. Like 我可以讲华语 but okay, even like 就算是我讲华语，我也是有时候会掺进英文，因为我华语跟马来文不是很好，然后我很少讲华语，然后因为我家人是我的爸爸跟爸爸的我的 uncle， 我爸爸那一边的家人，我平常是会说华语，除非跟几个朋友吧，就是那些华语朋友讲华语的朋友，他们都会讲英文。So 我的华语是确实有点差啊，就是像马来西亚讲的 Roja 华语。So yeah, I can speak like 2 to 3 language, but like my most proficient is definitely English, obviously. But I can do BM and Chinese. So yeah. And okay, so yeah, let's continue on to the next one. All right, let's go to the next slide because that's like language. All right. So about this part, okay, let me move myself a bit more. All right. Oh shit, too much. Okay, this part. So, like, I like tabletop games. Obviously, I like D&D so much. I play so much D&D. Oh, there's another thing I would like to put on goals is that I like to play a Cyberpunk tabletop or maybe the Warhammer 40k tabletop. It's sick. It looks really cool. And yeah, I would like to not run some games, but I definitely would like to invite. Like, there's one goal that I probably missed out that I just thought of right now is that I really want to play like a group of like I want to play D&D with a group of Malaysian VTubers, you know, like MY VTubers in our community. Definitely, I would like to do more with that in general. But like, there isn't anyone I would say that I can think on top of my head that are interested just yet. But I'll definitely try and ask around because I generally do want to play D&D with a lot of, like, I miss playing D&D. And yeah, like especially the latest D&D movie that I went to watch for the premiere. It's really fun and it kind of reignites my interest for D&D because I miss playing it. It's super fun. And for card games, I play a lot of them. I am still playing it now. So yeah, you might actually see more card game stream maybe for other specific games, especially Cardfight Vanguard. I am contemplating to buy the game because it's really expensive. Not just the game, but like in the entire thing. It's not just like money investment, but it's also time investment and maybe I should just spend money to actually buy the goddamn game. Gotcha. Which is kind of sad. Wait, I need to do this at some point. Which is kind of like sad. You know, like, come on, Busher. Seriously? But yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna blame them. It's just kind of like, I still like the game. It's still really fun. So yeah. And well, esports stuff. Like, obviously, there's like esports. I've been following esports for a long time. And even maybe like compete in some of them actually. Maybe we'll dive down that into maybe down the line. It could be good story time, but for now, yeah, that's all you need to know that I do. At one point was competing esports on the very amateur scene. So that's that, but yeah. And what else I would say I like? Because I like a lot of stuff, right? Like for example, my video games, everything are all likes technically, if you want to put it. Like I like playing freaking video games. I'm really addicted to games. I mean, like that's kind of like a joke, but you get the point. And like. Okay, so this. Okay. I don't watch anime, and yeah. Another thing about Warframe is that I'm probably gonna start playing Warframe. I want to start doing Duvari Paradox. So I'm not quite sure when I will have more for it. I would say. Like I really want to play more, but it's just kind of like, you know, like it's gonna be a grind, and I played PoE already, so it's gonna take a long time. And yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk about esports also. Like I do, like the only esports I watch right now is basically League, LEC. I try to catch it every week, and it's just kind of like I would say it's not the best of with my schedule, but I always try to catch it every week. Yeah. Oh shit! Really? All right, cool. How about now? Am I loud? Am I loud? Hi, Jack. Also, if you want, you could join. I could join your offering. Oh, that's nice, but I don't know about that because I'm still like thinking how I'm gonna pull that one off yet and how I'm gonna play with other people. Because I don't know you can play cross server. That I think you can, right? But the ping is like garbage. Because I played with on other servers before and it's really bad, the ping. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, thanks. But yeah. Hi. And I want to play like because I want to play a solo almost just zero to hero run. If you know Brozim, yeah, I don't want to do like a pure free to play kind of run. Maybe not, I don't know. But we'll see how about that. Because I'm really hyped for Duvari Paradox, and it's because due to, if I'm not wrong, if I'm correct, right? It's kind of also a starting content. You can kind of like start, instead of doing like the regular things, you can do Duvari Paradox. So you could do Duvari Paradox in return. But yeah, I wouldn't mind like having people join me playing Warframe every now and then. It'd be sick. But I'll see how, because I have a friend of mine already in like waiting. He's like begging me to play with him because, not really begging, but he's like saying that like you should start more. Like you know, he's like saying that I should start Warframe as soon as possible because he's like grinding really hard and he needs someone else to grind with. And like he started 0 to hero already before I did. So yeah. So that's that. Can't wait to play because I miss a lot of big content for Warframe. I haven't played I think the latest story expansion. I can't remember. I think the New War was it? Not the New. I think is it the New War? Yeah, I think it's the New War. I haven't played that expansion yet, so I'm very excited to return to that. That's why. But it's gonna be a long grind because I have to get like a Mac and everything. Is like, oh, so much grind, but it's alright. I probably grind off stream. I mean, I play like Path of Exile and like stuff like that, so that's pretty. It takes so long. Yeah, it's so long, but it's just grind. It's just MMO things. This is one thing. And yeah, that's one of the things that I hate. Like seriously, I don't know why coriander is so weird. Cause it's used in a lot of Asian dishes, and I just hate the taste of it. I don't know why. Force you to limit you again. Yeah. I guess that it is what it is. It's just kind of like, well, I mean, it's a lot of grind, but I'll just deal with it down the line. So it's like not that big of a deal for me. So yeah. For the coriander part, I just hate it. I just don't like coriander. I don't know why it's used in a lot of dishes, but yeah. Like a lot of Asian like stuff, they have coriander in porridge and veggies, which is kind of weird. And most not veggies, but usually like on meat stuff, it's just kind of like, ugh, I hate it. It's so yeah. And I don't get it. How could people like this? It's so weird. Oh, it's a type of veg. You can Google it. It's a type of spice that people Asian cuisine specifically uses when they put it on top of their food. So it's the purpose of it is more like a topping of sort. It's not really a topping, but it's like garnish, I would say. I think. But yeah, it's it's a veggie that Asian cuisine usually use and top it off, you know, as the last thing to put on top of their food and stuff, right? And I'm like, it just tastes bad. Don't eat it. Some people like it. I have known people who like coriander. I'm just kind of like, what kind of monster are you? It tastes very bad. Like, very, very bad. It just doesn't taste good. It smells good if I'm not wrong, because I don't go and smell coriander. But yeah, that's the point of having coriander, is like make it smell nice and everything. I hate it. I just hate the flavor. And also clunky controls in RPGs. Like I can go and rant with this because I was talking about this yesterday with my friend, because I was like doing all the slides and everything, right? And I was like talking about, yeah, I just because I don't like I have very little pet peeves in a sense. I have a few, but not really much. So like for example, like I hate clunky controls in like games, any game in general. I just don't know why. Like I just don't get it. How could you get this? Like how could a game is, well, game. It's a lot of emphasis on gameplay, but yet it has clunky controls and it feels fucking weird. Like for example, I would say Diablo 4, even the latest beta. I just don't like how when you left click, you're supposed to move, right? For example, so left click can be bind to move only, but it makes you lose out a skill point, which is bad. That means it's like disencouraging to do it. And games like Path of Exile doesn't have that problem. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so clunky, because if you were to, let's say, cast a spell on an enemy and you move, right? So if you are casting a spell and you want to move instead of casting, but the left click has a spell, you move in range, or you would stand still and attack, which forces you to stand there, which is kind of like, that's just really bad. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's weird, because like Path of Exile is like 10 years old, but they solved it ages ago. How could this not be solved in Diablo 3 and it's brought over to Diablo 4, which is weird. And yeah, the fix they did was like, oh, we allow you to have like a key. You just literally don't have a spell, which is bad. You know, you shouldn't have done that. It should, left click should always be either you allow them to have another skill, or you allow them to have like left click, like just like Path of Exile, where left click is always move only. So you just, you can make it the skill to do it as before, but you know, just have it like you let them cast skill while like mostly moving to the area and cast, rather than like casting it on the spot when they are in range. So at the very least, the prioritize of left click is still moving, you know? Right? I just don't like it when it's not moving. It's really, really bad, and it's very clunky. I don't get it. Like, there's a lot of like, I won't say big titles, but a lot of RPG has this fault where they make left click a skill, and it's very bad. They should have just not allowed left click to be even a skill bar in general. Just let it be walk only. Like, just make it walk only, right? Last Epoch did it. Your left click is always walk on. You can't change it. It's only a movement, like a walk only key. So yeah, Diablo 4 has that controls needing to be solved before they release. I can play around it because I play D3 and I'm like, you know what? I like the game, but like, let's say I obviously like the game because Diablo 3 is not the best RPG, but it's still fun. But I just don't get it. Like, come on, fix this. You have this in 3 of your games. I get it, Diablo 2 has it, but Diablo 3 and 4, seriously? You know? Come on, fix it. Because it makes it look like it's very controller like based, so I just don't like that. Because the game, you know, I'm giving mouse and keyboard, I'm getting shunned by that, so that's annoying. Alright, so yeah, back to games. Video games, Path of Exile, one of my favorite, like of all time. I'm crippling addicted to that game. I played that game. I have 3,000 hours in that game right now. So yeah, that's pretty nuts. Is it 3,000 hours? Let me check Steam. I like check Steam. I want to see how many hours I actually do have in that game, because I have a lot in that game. It should be okay. Last time I checked 3,300, but it should be a bit higher now, maybe. And I just like the game. It's okay. Here's the thing. I'm a bit happy because I'm a free-to-play player, right? I play a lot of free-to-play games growing up. I play Path of Exile, I play League, I play Warframe. I played Warframe when they had when they have their betas. Yeah, 3,000 hours. Yep, 3,000. Wait, I thought you knew. Yeah, I'm like 3,000 hours in Path of Exile, like 3,000 hours. Because I played the game. Like this is only on Steam. That's not including the time I played in Garena and beta. Yeah, it's 3,648 hours in Path of Exile. So yeah, it's a lot. I've been playing the game for a long time, although that's still not that good at the game. It's like, what's it called? Are you good at the game when you spend 3,000 hours on it? Maybe. Holy shit, man. Oh my god, yeah, right. Yeah. It's like that meme, like, oh, you spent 3,000 hours in this game. Are you good at it? No. Yeah. Yeah, around there. It's a lot. Just check it out. It's a lot. It's like my most played game. I think next to it's probably either CS or Warframe, which is another thing. Like, I play a lot of free-to-play games growing up, so yeah, I really like playing free-to-play games. It's very fun. Like, yeah, it's a fuck ton. I spent. Wait, let me check. Is it 1,000? I remember my last check for Warframe was 1,000 hours because I played it during its beta, and yet again before it was on Steam, if I'm not wrong, when it's using its own client, I think. Yeah, I have it on. Yeah, I have like 1,539 hours on Warframe. So yeah, that's cool. And like, Path of Exile is about like maybe 3,800 ish because like consider that 200 hours in. Because I play a lot, and I played a lot of free-to-play games growing up, and I'm really happy that they are still there, and they are now the golden standards for free-to-play games in general. Like, Warframe and Path of Exile has gone a long way for free-to-play games in terms of their production, their expansion, their graphics, their gameplay, their marketing, and everything in general. Like, Warframe has like the biggest glow-up in my opinion. Path of Exile have a big glow-up, but I think Path of Exile what's crazy about Path of Exile that they're getting a sequel. They're getting Path of Exile 2, which I'm so hype about, and I wouldn't shut up about it because it's like my fucking favorite video game of all time. Right? Maybe Elden Ring would take that, but I haven't played Elden Ring yet. But yeah, and Warframe is like really close contender. I wouldn't say it's no longer as it used to be my favorite of all time. But until Path of Exile really like scale up their shit and get their shit like done really well. Right now it's just PoE. I play a lot of it. It's very fun and it's free, so that's really nice. And same as Warframe. Not chilling for them, but it's really good. Soul Series. So the thing about Soul Series is that I played like my favorite. Okay, we don't count Elden Ring right now because I haven't played it obviously, but I played Dark Souls 1 and 3. I played a little bit of 2. I almost finished 3. But I don't know why I didn't want to finish 3. But my 3 is almost finished. I'm literally on the last 2 bosses for the campaign. And I just stopped. I just alright, yeah, I'll just do it later. Yeah. So, I mean, in general, I really like Dark Souls. I just like the art. And obviously, I just like dark fantasy in general. Like, Warframe is, I'll call it a bit on the darker end. I would say the story is pretty damn dark, actually. So, yeah, I like Soul Series because the setting is really cool and I just like it. Their combat is good. I would say it's pretty fun to play, more or less. Other than 2, because 2 is a bit weird. Maybe I'll finish 2 eventually. I'll play a little bit of 2. I don't know, because I like bought it off like sale at one point. And I was like, I'll get to it eventually, but I never get to it because it's like the worst of all 3. It's not bad, but it is the worst of all the 3s. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I played 3. It was pretty fun. It looks really fucking good, and there's some BS, but it's just so serious in general. So yeah, I mean, Dark Souls 1 has the Blight Town, which I fucking still hate. But yeah. And I like playing mages while playing Dark Souls because cheese, you know, cheese is good. Really like cheese. I play mages in Dark Souls, but I like playing. I still like playing melee, but I always go for Moonlight Greatsword. So that's just kind of my go-to setup for every like Souls game, because like the Moonlight Greatsword is in every Souls game, like every Souls game. Even I think Elden Ring has it too, if I'm not wrong. Bloodborne has it. So yeah, it's kind of their like signature weapon. It's kind of iconic to them, so that's cool, and I like it. It looks really sick. Let's be real. Like Moonlight Greatsword looks cool as F, and I like the Battle Mage archetype. It's like one of my favorite archetypes to play. That's why I like Paladins also a lot, because Paladins is as close as I would say. If I don't have Battle Mage, I'll play Paladins usually. So yeah, I like that. Path of Exile. What other games are like? Oh, I used to play Soldier Run 2 a lot. I used to play Blackshot, Ava. AVA is actually my favorite. Used to be my favorite free-to-play shooter. I think that got taken over by another game. I stopped playing it already. Basically a free-to-play COD shooter. That they have a lot of that, like a buttload. I can't remember what it used to be. I'm going to my Steam library. I think it's Warface. Yeah, it's Warface, right? Is it Warface? Warface is not the one with the what engine, right? Yeah, it's Warface. Is it how many hours I played? Yeah, should be War. Oh, it's not Warface then. 76 minutes. Yeah, I'm like scrolling through my library. I'm like looking at all the games. Like, oh yeah, I should put Doom. Yeah, Doom is still my favorite. I really like Doom. I really like Boomer Shooter. It's very fun to play, but it's kind of like a dying genre, sadly. But hey, you know, one could wish for more stuff to come. To be honest, speaking, I like Boomer Shooter. I really like Doom. Doom is like one of my favorite games, like one of my favorite shooters. And the soundtrack, ooh, Chef Keys. The funny thing is that like even though I like Boomer Shooter, I actually haven't played much of Halo Infinite. Like I played it a little bit back when it released, but at the time my PC spec wasn't just good enough to handle the game, so I just didn't play it. Maybe I'll do Halo Infinite. I'll maybe play Halo Infinite. I'm intrigued to try and play Halo Infinite. Although there's a content drought, but there's no content drought if you haven't played the game yet. So yeah, that's nice, I guess. And what else? It's Warface, I think. Yeah, I remember like Warface is there's 2 shooters that I really like, but I can't remember the other. Oh no, I found it. Iron Sight. Yeah, Iron Sight is like one of my favorite boomer shooter. 3.8 hours, that's very little, I guess. But yeah, Iron Sight is one of my favorite ones. Warface is one of my favorite ones. Warface is surprisingly good looking, and it's really cool. It's the CryEngine, basically. It looks really good. It's like those free-to-play COD shooter that you can play. It's pretty fun. So yeah, let's talk less about games, because I can go on and on with that one. I mean, I could say League. Oh yeah, I also grew up playing League and Dota, obviously. But yeah, I like League. League is doing pretty well right now, I would say. It's a pretty good patch. Aatrox is my beloved, is doing pretty well. So yeah, that's nice. And Dota, I stopped playing Dota for a long time already. I used to play a lot. I think on my Steam, let me check my Steam charts. Profile, right? Wait, no, I need to check activity, right? Is it activity? No, not activity. Gosh darn it. Profile. Okay, all games, right? Yeah, I think I need to click games. Yeah, I have like 560 hours in Dota, and I have like like 913 hours Counter-Strike too, so that's pretty nice. And coming in close is 456 hours in Apex, because I play a lot of shooters games. So I grew up playing shooter. I used to play a lot of CS when I was a kid. So yeah, Counter-Strike obviously is a big thing. I'm very hyped for CS2, like really, really hyped. It's probably gonna be my boomer shooter of choice. Not boomer shooter, technical shooter of choice, because I just much prefer CS. It's more grounded. It's more my style, I would say. But at the same time, Valorant is really cool, and I really like playing like Valorant every now and then. But it's really hard to get into Valorant, and getting out is kind of like like the skill, yeah, because you're playing a competitive game. So if you stop playing it, your skill kind of like just get somewhat resetted. So it's a bit annoying. But we'll see how. I don't stream Valorant often enough, but there's just a lot of people playing Valorant, so maybe do that. Oh, there's another stream that will come out. I would like to play Genshin. Like, I literally wouldn't mind. I do like playing Genshin a little bit. I would like to play. There's so many games that I haven't like on the stream that I haven't played. Cyberpunk 2077. I would like to play that. That's obviously a game I would like to play. And yeah, Elden Ring is another one down on the list. But Elden Ring could wait a little bit longer, because I know it's a really good game, and I really want to clear out my schedule for Elden Ring. So we'll see about that. And Warframe. And yeah, Warframe, Cyberpunk, Elden Ring, maybe Doom if I really want to replay. I haven't played the DLC yet. So yeah, once I get that, maybe play that. So let's talk about anime. I love anime. If not, I wouldn't be a VTuber, obviously. Well, look at me. I'm an anime 3D guy. Kind of. So yeah, I like Attack on Titan is probably my favorite anime as of right now. In general, I think the story arc is really good. I like most of the characters, and I would say I agree with Eren in a way. I don't know. It's like I'm like not saying genocide is good or anything. I mean, like, oh my God forbid, you know, just want to kill everyone in the world. Just saying. But yeah, I really like Attack on Titan. It looks good, and it's stylistically like I like its style. Like art-wise, it looks cool, and the politics, the story beats, everything is just leading up to something really big. It's really cool and really epic. I like it. The scale of it just really huge, and yeah, it's pretty nice. I like politics in some of my anime, not all, obviously, but some of my anime. And Attack on Titan has enough of it, and I really like it. And the world building is really sick. And we'll go to the next one, Cyberpunk Edge Runner. It's really my recent favorites, to be honest. It's my recent favorite original anime. I haven't seen those movies, sad movies one. Those I haven't seen a lot. To be honest, I haven't even watched Your Name. To be honest, this is the thing. I'm not a really big fan of slice of life in a way. I like some, but not all. Right? I like some, but not all in general. Like some, like really some, but not all. So that's that. And Cyberpunk Edge Runner is just stylistic choice. I like it. I always like Cyberpunk theme anyway. Right? It's not my favorite. And it actually inspires me to actually have this model and everything. Like, I just want to look cyberpunkish, and I want to look techwearish, and this is the result. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, now I have an implant on my face that allows me to see through a mask, because I'm a netrunner. Not really a netrunner, but yeah. And Carver Vanguard. Well, obviously, I'm a card gamer, and I like anime, so I go obviously will watch one of the card fight anime, like one of the card games anime. I watched a decent amount of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is very, very dragged out. It has a lot of episodes, a little bit too much, in my opinion. And like every arc, it's like, oh, you don't beat me, the whole world, the whole fate of this world ends on the balance of this card game that children can play. And you're like, yeah, cool, sure. No big deal if I lose, you know, just the soul of the millions. But yeah, like I don't really like every game. Every arc is that usually. Or it leads to that, which is kind of like boring over time because there's just no what's it called? There's just no stakes because every arc is the same ish if you want to think about it. It's like, oh, someone's in trouble, you go help him. If you don't fight this guy in a match of card game, he dies. Simple. And you beat him, and he doesn't die, and the bad villain sent to the Shadow Realm. Simple, right? It's pretty much it. Although there are some really cool part, I would agree. There's some really cool arcs, and there's some really good characters. Can't say. Like Kaiba as a character is really cool. I'm gonna be real. Like he is the embodiment, I think, to rule of cool of like. When it comes to like card game, he is the embodiment of rule of cool. He's just like, oh, I just rich. I have blue eyes. Blue eyes everything. Blue eyes jet, blue eyes car, blue eyes food, blue eyes tower, blue eyes satellite. Oh, Kaiba Corp satellite, because the whole satellite in the movie was a literal share of Kaiba Corp. He got so fucking desperate. He would go back in time. He would invent a time machine to go back in time to duel the Pharaoh. What the fuck? They could have used that money in some full hunger. But no, he's one duel Pharaoh because, you know, he's and 6 feet apart because he's not gay. That's why. Yeah, really sick. But I just like Cardfight Vanguard more. It's more grounded. It's more not say shonen-y, but like I like season Link Joker arc is my favorite arc. For obvious reasons. I think that's like the favorite arc for a lot of people because it has a lot of good story beats and there's a lot of good story progression, character progression, and everything. It's just everything you want. It has a banger opening, it has a banger setting, it has a really cool arc, and everyone gets a part in it. Every character gets a part in it. No matter how minor you are, you have a part in it. All the cool ones has a part in it. So that's really cool. I like it. And it has no stake on it in a way. Like it is still kind of like, oh, if you don't like duel me or something, you're gonna like the whole world's gonna turn bad or something like that. You know? It has that, but it's not too bad. I would say I still feel a bit more balanced compared to the rest of the game. What else? I would say the anime. I don't really know. Okay, Dr. Stone is also on top of my list. I really like Dr. Stone. It's like it makes me intrigued with like science stuff because I'm always like, oh, science cool, science really cool. You know, when I was a small crow. So yeah, baby crow. And like Vinland Saga. Oh, that's like such a banger. I freaking love Vinland Saga. Every time I'm like, Vinland Saga is so sick. I like it. The story arc is so good. I haven't catch up with the manga yet, but I'm so happy the anime just chef kiss. Looks good. Adapted very well. Nothing more I could ask for from a manga reader. And talking about manga, we could also speak about Berserk. Every time, okay, rest in peace to the author. But seriously, the art is like, oh! Every time I see his panel, like, I'm fucking nut. It's so good. The panel is so fucking good. It looks so cool. I like Dark Souls was born due to Berserk. I'm so sad that Berserk just never had a really good anime adaptation. But that's pretty sick. You gotta admit, it looks really cool. The shading is, the art, the story, you know, the action. But yeah. What else I want to say about anime and manga? I think that's pretty much it. Alright, okay. Holy shit, it's been half an hour and only like quarter way in. I think that's fire though. Alright. Okay, for goals, I think it's still kind of obvious. Like, it's just very self-explanatory. 100 subs, simple enough. Make a video game, simple enough. I just want to make a video game with the MIVT because I actually, well, obviously I'm a Cyberpunk I'm an edge runner in Cyberpunk. Well, I know how to move around myself with hack because I am hacker man. That's why. I'm not really a hacker man, but you get the point, guys. All right. So yeah, that's pretty sick. I don't really know what to do. Maybe I'll do stream about it. I'm actually can't wait to do like video game making streams with you guys. I would like to make some cool projects and whatnot. And I have a VRM model which could be imported to Unity pretty decently. So yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll make a dating sim. Not Arrogator, but dating sim. And what else? Participate in game tournament. I want to participate in game tournament because I do have a competitive itch that I like to scratch. You know, I want to be like a kind of like a much hacks. Yes, poker man. You know what? I should download a template and make that. I'll make it a meme. Yeah, I'll probably make a meme of that. Make Cyberpunk Village. Fuck no, man. Fuck no. That's so hard. Like, I applaud CD Projekt Red to even like attempts to make a game so big. But it'll be funny. It'll be funny to make something like that. Maybe on a smaller scale, I can definitely try it out. We'll see how it goes with that one. What else? Participate in games. I like competitive games for obvious reasons. I like League. I like esports in general. So it also makes me kind of want to participate in game tournaments. I want to see more like VTuber clashing with each other VTubers because I think it's really cool. Like it's not just like pro gamer because it could do with a lot of stuff with it. There's a lot of things you can do with not just I'm pro at game, you know. They can do more flavor. So we got Ayam to Goreng. Wake up, samurai. We got Ayam to Goreng. Okay, can we get the Malay translation of that? Actually, let me Google Translate that. Google Translate. Let me copy that thing. Wake up, son. We got Ayam to Goreng. English to Malay. Bangunana. Banguna. What the fuck? Why did it translate kenapa? Permainan kita ada permainan. What the fuck? Dude, Google Translate your line. It's so off. Okay, so for context, kita ada permainan lagi is like we got toys again. What the fuck is this? What is this? That's so funny. Bangunana. Kita ayam akan we got ayam to goreng. So kita ada ayam untuk goreng. I don't know. So that yeah. Wake up, son. We got ayam to fried. Basically, ayam to goreng is ayam is of us chicken. Goreng is fried. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, game tournament. Kita ada ayam untuk goreng. Gosh, I'm very bad at BM. Okay. Is it the right translation? Bangunanku, kita ada ayam untuk goreng. What the fuck? It sounded so wrong. It sounded so wrong. Oh my god. All right, so game tournament. I want to play more Apex tournament with like people, and I'll do training area and stuff. I have so many things I want to do, because again, this is a start. There's so many things I want to do. But I want to get my hand motion tracking in place because right now I have, but it's very very sus. So I'm not gonna use it for now. Might use it in the next stream. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, I want to also collab with more VTubers. Like, doesn't have to be Malaysian VTubers. It could be any VTubers. I want to collab with more VTubers. I want to play more games. So I want to do more things with them. So yeah, I don't need to move myself a little bit to the right. Yeah, I want to collab and do more things with them. Obviously, you know, that'll be sick. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Oh yeah, for games that collab, I definitely would like to play like Warframe. But like I said, I have not played Among Us until now. Not a single game. I want to play it. I don't have enough people to ask to play it with, so I might want to do Among Us collab. I have never played it, so yeah, well, I think that'll be fun. Also, there's like a few other Monsters v Hunters versus chasers kind of game, like and also Phasmo. I haven't played Phasmo, so it's pretty fun to play that. Okay, next. Oh yeah. Maybe I could make the character sheet a little bit bigger this time around. I think. Wait, let me check. Let me select that. I can't select that. All right, cool. All right, okay. So yeah, Hamstar is the person who make it, and this character sheet looks cool. So it's basically like, obviously it's just my model is just, you know, just tech wear, like Dr. Mask, and it looks cool. It looks good enough. And like the one single hand, like the single foot thingy majiggy. So that's cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This looks so good. I'm very happy that she like Mama Hamstar choose to like pick up this thing, because I've been to a few artists and they kind of like turned it down. Not a few, but it's really one or two. But I get it, because it's very hard to do this style in general. It's like my character is a mask only, and not everyone can draw it. So I'm like, you know what? She accepted it, so I'm happy that she picked up the comp. So that's pretty nice. Okay, on to the next one. We'll go with, oh yeah, Sliza. Oh yeah, same as Sliza. Like when I told her that I want to commission, like I was like just kind of like put up like a kind of a bounty or sort. It's like, hey, I need to get this thing done, and on a Discord, on like commission Discord, and like she asked what do I want, and I just show her character sheet, and she like instantly said that, all right, I want to do the mask first and see if I can do it. And she was very passionate about it. I'm very, very happy that she actually did. I was able to pull off this project. Like, this model looks really sick. I'm gonna be real with you. It looks really cool. I mean, I should rotate. I forgot to rotate. Maybe I could give you guys who came here for like a little bit more. Yeah, it looks cool. You see, it's like sick. This is the side. I have ears and shit. And yeah, it looks cool. Like overall, yeah, it looks sick. This actually just purely looks cool though, to be honest. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, it looks really, really cool. And yet again, like I said, like being a mask theme VTuber is a bit hard, because, well, obviously there is, well, one problem. Not every artist can do mask, and because it's kind of a niche, to be honest speaking. So it is very hard for like asking artists to like, oh, can you do things that is very, very out of your comfort space? Because obviously not everyone wants to do things that are very risky. Because I would say I'll consider this art in general like kind of risky. I would say it is pretty risky in some way. Oh my god. Wait, sure. Why send my mask pic? Why have you not respond? Anyway, so yeah, like it is considered quite risky, and I'm pretty happy that she's just kind of like, all right, I'll see if I could make it work first, and yeah. Oh yeah, like to rotate it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, she's really passionate about it, and really good response. And yeah, if you guys want to do some like 3D model stuff, you can look her up. She's very responsive and everything. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So yeah, let's go with the next one. Oh yeah, Taka Kazuki, who did the BGM, really bangers. I really like it. I really like the end result of it. It looks cool. It sounds nice. It's catchy. It's just catchy all around. I might actually get another one from him, to be honest speaking. I want to get one that is very easier to loop. This is really good for intro. I'm not quite sure I will keep playing this, but maybe let's get something more on the low fire end, because this is very catchy and I like it. But you know, sometimes I just want something to chill with, so maybe I'll get another one. Who knows? Maybe I get, once I reach a certain amount of goals, maybe I could do that. So yeah, really good BGM. Next. Oh yeah, for the hashtag, it's like very easy. It's just kind of like straightforward. Crowcast, Inky Crow. Because I was looking at synonyms for like Raven, because Raven would be easy to find synonyms. Obviously I'm Crow, but Raven is basically very simple and it's easier to find synonyms. And I found Stygian, so yeah, you guys are now Stygian ones. Sounds cool though. It sounds really edgy and cool. So yeah, maybe one day we'll draw a mascot of you guys, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, by not any means from Type of Exile, even though I really like the game. It's just kind of coincidental that this word was there. I'm like, alright, I play PoE. Stygian sounds cool, so Stygian once. And I was actually going around with you, but I kind of ended up with this guy. I was going around Stygianian, so I'm like, that sounded doesn't roll the tongue very well, so I'm not going with that one. So yeah, general with Project Crow, obviously, you know, just my Doshi Mark was supposed to be only a King of Spades, but I kind of like wonder, I kind of need a bit more than that because, well, bird, right? So there's no Plague Doctor Oshi Mark, so I have to go with a bird. So it's King of Spades and a bird. And for Streamline, actually, thanks to Nine, I didn't know what to use this, and I asked him for like a suggestion, and I was like going through the word broadcast or podcast or something like that with Crow, and I kind of name out a few, and it just doesn't land. And it's just like, oh, it's Crowcast. I'm like, good, real good. Sounds pretty nice. I like it. And I'm just like, you know what, Crowcast. So yeah, thanks to Nine, I have Crowcast now. And the other two is like Inky Crow. Well, obviously, because art, you know, ink, what goes hand in hand. And you have Shady Crow, because, well, you're drawing shady art. It's R18 art, so NSFW art. But I don't really know if people would draw me NSFW, because I think Nick To, like, call me as cute, which is really like, oh, so nice, so sweet. Jack Chunai. Oh. Okay, I just actually Alt F4, guys. This is a bit of a predicament. Okay. Wait a sec. Professional VTuber at work. Let me open up my VC face. I think it would crash because I have OBS on. Oh shit! Wait. Oh. Oops. That was quick. Okay. Wait. I shouldn't see that. Nope. Okay. Okay. All right. Does it link? Okay. Does it link? All right. Cool. It does. All right. I am back, I think, but my position reset it. So yeah, I'm back. Yeah. So wait, let me open YouTube chat. Where is it? Where is my... Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, professional VTuber, by the way, guys. I actually accidentally Alt F4 while trying to make my smile. It's Control Shift. Like, god damn it. Me every time there's tech issues in my fucking stream. While we're here, just to suffer. Every night, I think about the tech issues. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. Alright. So we have Inky Crow, Shady Crow, obviously. Well, that's self-explanatory, right? And we have Funny Crow, because I couldn't think of another name for memes. So Funny Crow, haha, hee. And obviously we have Unmasked Crow, which is basically... I want to see you guys not doing... I want to actually know what you guys actually think of how he look like without the implants and everything. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. But I highly doubt it that many people would draw this, because to be honest, I would rather people would draw like this art tech. I wouldn't mind people drawing it, but the Inky Crow one, right? That oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, there's one I do remember. There's one that didn't. Did I show this? Yeah, this is like surprise. I just noticed that it is slightly bigger eyes. Alright, that's alright. You guys get some extra crumbs. It's just me with big eyes. And yeah, I'd like to see if anyone actually do content creation. I'll be very happy if you do, but it's alright if you guys don't. I don't really expect much. But, you know, I just want to use my own hashtag. It's pretty nice. So let's continue. Okay, oh, this is the last one already. So this is like last part. I'm gonna do this. Okay, before we... Oh wait, you know what? Let me just drag it to... Oh. Okay, right. So, yeah. Just in general, thanks for joining the debut, by the way. Anyone who's still like here from the debut, I'm really happy that like people still actually came to the debut, because I was expecting to not really pop off very hard for one of a few reasons, which is I didn't do that well of a job promoting my debut, because kind of want to keep it under wraps. Don't want to build too much hype. That's for one. On two, I was really busy, and a bit sad that I'll still be busy the next week and the week after too. So I might cut down the number of streams, but I'll try to do as much Gorilla as I possibly can, and when I can. The only thing I can guarantee now for next week's schedule is Friday. I'll probably try to stream on Friday, and it'll be Cyberpunk 2077 if I can. Hopefully so, because I want to see how busted I can push my freaking PC. But yeah, I'll be streaming that and playing Cyberpunk Edge Run. Like Edge Run. I keep saying Edge Runners. Cyberpunk. And then this is just the start. Like I said, I just want to debut my model this month because I could have delayed the debut a little bit longer and do more things and prep more. But I kind of just want to, you know, I want to see the growing process. I don't want to have like a huge spike, but I want to grow with the content I'm making. So I decided that I should try and debut now. We can use the model to do more things, and we can do more things in general, but we're gonna do it in a way that we grow naturally rather than have a huge influx of new things and whatnot. So yeah, so you might even see more stuff to come. So whenever there's a new update, because right now I'll probably assume we are in beta phase, I would like to call it. Yeah, we are basically in open beta phase. I am using my model, and there's few new things I'll probably add on to OBS and everything to make everything look good. I'm probably having a pretty good PC right now, so I can push a lot of max settings and stuff. That'll be pretty sick. And due to the fact I debuted my model, I can do more things with my model now. So I'm really excited on that front, on that arm. For song covers and stuff like that, I'm not quite sure if I'll be doing any of those, because that is definitely not in any close vicinity. Because I'm gonna be real, I'm not a singer. I like to sing, but I'm not a singer. But I might do some covers. Like I really want to do. I don't know if I can do I Really Want to Stay at Your House, but I can at least try to do This Fire. That's very nice. Or I would like to do one funny cover. Would be at least the No One's Ready for Tomorrow, because that's like one of my favorite morning songs to listen to. Yeah, because no one's really ready for tomorrow, are we? It's Monday soon. It's Monday soon. Wow. Me when it's Monday blue. Yeah. But yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining by. This has been a great experience, and really looking forward to more stuff to come. That's for sure. And I'll be posting most of my stuff on Twitter. So follow Twitter. Go check my Twitter and everything. And yeah. Oh, actually, before I end, I want to talk one thing. Okay, just so you guys know, my background is actually a video. I kind of like thought it was really cool to have like the video with transition and the fact as a glitch. It looks really cool. It looks really cool, so I really liked it. So yeah, maybe we'll do more with glitchy stuff and like the UI and everything. Oh, that's so cool. I like it so much. I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. It's basically just, yet again, it's just cyberpunk-ish theme. Maybe we'll show you my quote-unquote room one day. They're cool. And yeah, I want to expand more on the lore side too. For now, it's just a model debut because, well, I should do the debut stream. But I'm an Edge Runner, that's all you need to know. And my face mask is an implant. That's how I see through without my eyes. Because if you not, you will see my eyes. But no, you don't. So yeah, you don't get to see my precious face. Huh? You don't deserve to see my face. But yeah. Well, let me see what else I have to actually say. Oh yeah, Hamster Car. I think this is about Hamster Car Mama. Like, to be honest speaking, it's kind of like, how do I say this? I actually went to the debut. It's pretty nice, and like being called Hammers is pretty funny. But yeah, this project started with her, so I'm like pretty happy that she actually picked up. Still, that's pretty cool. And this project actually started 6 months ago. Also another thing, yeah, this started 6 months ago, I would say. Around this time where I like actually got my first PNG and everything going. So it's pretty sick. So yeah, I guess this was a nice celebration for 6 months, I guess. A little bit of Twitter. Sliza, Moloro. Alright, okay, that's all the stuff that I think I can talk about. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go back. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it here. Maybe is there anything I would really do? But probably not, I would say. Yeah. I guess look forward to more. Look forward to more stuff to come. That's all I want to say. So yeah, we gotta end it now. Thanks for tuning in. Obviously, I'm really happy that actually anyone who actually tuned in to watch the after stream technically. So yeah, now I'm gonna go and grab something to eat because I am generally very hungry. So yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I haven't eaten anything because I'm quite nervous about the debut. And yeah, all right. So hope to see you guys in Night City. I guess I would probably call it Night City. Hope to see you guys in Night City. And here out. Bye.